All right, guys. Happy May 4th. This is a bit of a special video because today I am building kind of one of my all-time favorite fictional weapons, and this is the DC-17 from Star Wars: The Clone Wars. This is like the gun that like Captain Rex uses, basically. And there are 3D files that you can get to print parts to make his gun. And I'm just going to pretty quickly kind of put it together here and show you guys. I will also leave links down below for where the files are. I have not put this together. I've only kind of checked it to make sure that it was going to be okay. So basically, this is a very simple kit to install. You just remove the front sight. And you also have to remove the lower. And I did get this professionally printed. I sent the files off to a print shop to get it MJF printed. MJF is a very good type of 3D printing. It's the same type of printing that that they use for like the Generation 1 primary Airsoft adapters. Those were MJF printed. And basically all you have to do to install this upper into here is you just slide it in. And then you just have to screw it into the two holes with the screws that come with the rail set. So I have the rail set here, and you should be able to just use the same screws to screw this on. Hopefully, we will find out. Yep. Looks like the screws that come with the gun do function. Alright, I don't want to overdo the tightness, but that seems good on there. And then use the existing threads to thread on the thread protector. Now the thread protector is annoying because 3D printed threads don't really work. But you just have to be very careful, and we'll see if we can get this going. I did already try this to make sure that it would work, but it was a bit of a pain. All right, there we go. And you saw that the threads were exposed, so you could put a trace unit on this, or something like that if you wanted to. But it does go on there pretty nice. And now we have the back. So basically you have to use a screw that fits in the back, obviously. I have screws that come with the Narcos charging handles. Oh. So I'm just going to use the screws that come with the Narcos charging handles because they work. And I know they work. And this is something that you might want to Loctite. I don't think you need to Loctite any of the other things, but this you might want to. Oh, that's not long enough. Right. I think we'll push that in, and then sort of get it started. And then we can just use the tip of this to grab it. All right, there we go. That's on there pretty dang good. So not going anywhere. Now, the only thing that's kind of annoying is you can see your fiber optic sights in there. They're not super distracting, but they are there, which is a little bit unfortunate. And then now we can put it back onto the rest of the gun. Let's see. Okay, I think we need to put the lower on before we do the rest. Again, I haven't done this yet. Okay, let's move it back just a hair. That's probably enough. Yeah, there we go. All right, and then get those screwed back in again. You definitely don't want to over tighten it because you're just screwing them into plastic, so just be careful. Let's get the front back on again. All right, so we're almost done, and that already looks sick. We just got to put the base pad on. So basically all I have to do is push this, and you could even just use your fingernail to push it. And then this should just slide on, hopefully. And it does. So you will have to remove the base pad every time you want to charge it with gas. But there we go. So every time you want to charge it with gas, you just gotta remove the base pad. But that's not a big issue. And then now we can put it back in. And as you can see, we have a completed DC-17. So like the blaster pistol that the clone troopers use in the Clone Wars, like Captain Rex and all those other clone commanders and captains and stuff like that. It does say DC-17 on the back in case you forget what it is, but obviously we all know what it is. And all your functions do remain the same. The only issue is going to be adjusting the hop-up, because the hop-up is not accessible at all. I mean, you just gotta set the hop-up once and you're pretty much set. So just make sure you set the hop-up, obviously. But yeah, there we have it. It is pretty sick. And then I did buy, I bought these tracer BBs from High Power Airsoft because they're blue tracers, and I thought that would be pretty cool because in the TV show this shoots blue lasers, but these are not not very bright, and they're not very blue either. I might insert some video of me shooting these, but honestly you might not even notice that I'm shooting. Like, you can barely see these. But so yeah, I hope somebody makes some good blue ones. You guys need to yell at Ace Tech to get Ace Tech to make blue ones, because I want blue ones. But yeah, there we have it. I'm trying to think if I have anything else to say. I did get this sent off to get 3D printed using, what did I use? I don't remember what I used a 3D printing service that Colts 3D recommended, and Colts 3D is where this is hosted. So you want to go there and just search for DC-17 on the Colts website, and you should find the files for this. You do have to pay for the files. The files are not free, but it's pretty inexpensive. And once you have the files for life, so you can print off as many as you want to for your own personal use. Now, regarding the accuracy of this, it is definitely not accurate as far as the design. It is there's definitely been a lot of creative liberties that have been taken, but I think overall it definitely gives the gist of it being the DC-17 from Star Wars. So just don't expect it to be like perfectly screen accurate, but it's pretty dang close, and it is good enough for me. And then yeah, you can put a tracer up here, but you would just be making it longer and make it less screen accurate by doing so. But you could. I'd probably do the brighter C, just because it's a very short trace unit. You don't want to do anything long because obviously that would just ruin the entire look of the gun. But yeah. Adios. Yeah, so these tracers are honestly not very good. I have to turn off the lights till it's pitch black for you to be able to see them actually trace. And they are blue. You can see that in the camera, but you also can't see anything else because it is pitch black. They're just not very bright BBs, and they are not very blue. I mean, they are blue in the camera, but like in real life, these, if you didn't know they were blue, you would assume that they are green. But yeah, I mean, they're, so I did get some footage to show you of it shooting with the blue tracers. As much as you can't see the gun, you can see the tracers. Watch those wrist rockets! Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if this video was useful for you. And make sure you check out the link down below. That is a link to our Discord server, and you are welcome to join. All right? Have a nice day.